This is a really, really easy chocolate pudding recipe. I've got blueberries in it, I've got maple syrup. It's like a little dance party going on in your mouth. And what I'm going to do is steam it in my Magimix Cook Expert. It is really, really tasty. Now what I'm going to start with is some flour. Some self-raising flour goes straight into my pot here. Some baking powder as well, about a teaspoon of that. Now I'm also going to put some almond meal in here, which gives it a lovely flavour. And some cocoa. You can use the sweetened cocoa if you like, or the one without any sugar. But don't worry, if you're thinking there's not enough sugar in here, this is where the sweetness comes in. I've got some lovely brown sugar here, and also some maple syrup. A good quarter of a cup of maple syrup goes in here. Some melted butter. Oh, that makes it even more luscious. And of course, a couple of eggs, free-range eggs to bind it all together, and some cream. I've got half a cup of cream goes in here. And you can tell already from the list of ingredients that this is definitely going to be a dance party. All I need to do is whisk it around with my whisk and my spatula. All the ingredients come together. Look at that. It's like a little dance going in my bowl here. And by hitting it with a whisk like this, I make sure there's no lumps. Give it a little bit of a tap like this to make sure I get all the batter off the outside. That is really good. Now, I'll just fold some blueberries through. And the reason I put the blueberries through at the last bit is because they are quite delicate. They're really tasty, and all I want to do is fold them through very gently. Once, twice, 3 times, that's enough. Now, my moulds have been buttered, and I've got some cocoa in there. And what I do is carefully pop the mixture straight in the bottom. You've got to try and get it as even as you can, and a good tip is to maybe use a piping bag. And that way you can be assured that you'll get a really, really even spread. And then if you've got any left over, you could always top the last ones over. There we go. That's just about done there. And the last bit straight into there. And the most important thing is you make sure you leave a bit of the cake batter to enjoy while the puddings are cooking. Now pop that over there, take the lid off, and pop these little moulds straight into my steamer. You can see the Magimix has got a big steamer on top, which means I can steam a lot of things. 4 of these little pudding moulds is nothing for this machine. On goes the lid. Now all I need to do is set it. There we go. I'll just press stop. Oh, I can tell they're looking good. You can smell them when they're cooking. Beautiful blueberries. Whoa, that is really hot. Now, they look great, and they smell awesome. A little bit of icing sugar on the top there, and some cream. And you know where cream is going to be good when it's rock solid like this. A little bit on the side there, and watch it melt down through the middle. Oh, it's spinning everywhere. Now, I'm just going to have a little taste of that and show you what I mean. Beautiful chocolate pudding. The blueberries in there, and that luscious cream as well. This is fantastic. Really easy to make, and really easy to cook with a steamer.